Hey yo, what is going on, viewers of the tube? I'm your host Tyler, and welcome to the channel you come to set your eyes upon to get a knowledge bomb dropped while rocking out.
Reason coordinates and choose off, alright. Well, I should have sleeping at the king of the same to land just a number dump home had a good time. Let praise go.
You best be dancing at home and spouting some gibberish because the best crypto show is about to drop. It's time for Chico Crypto. Well, PAMP baby, PAMP it. The markets have taken off finally after looking extremely bearish for the past couple of months. Pulling out the 3-month chart after Bitcoin's 10K pump due to Asuka and the Snowden tweet, it took a month to deflate down and enter the 6K level for the very first time, which was very important because a highly influential trader, Angelo BTC, called for 6K. But the thing many people didn't see in the tweet is he didn't say the level, he said 6K levels, meaning Bitcoin would hit it more than once. And of course, it did just that, 2 more times. December 17th through the beginning of the 18th, and then the most recent one last week on January 2nd, which only hit the upper limit of 6K, a higher low than the previous 6K dips, which hit near the middle, 6.5K. And yes, from the fundamentals and overall sentiment in the markets, I thought another 6K dip was going to come. And people are really hating on me, saying, when 6K, Chico? Well, I called the last 2 6K dips, and of course I'm going to be wrong eventually. This is based on TA, aka Tyler analysis, and I'm not Miss Cleo.
You have questions. I have the answers.
But something is suspiciously inorganic about this pump. What is the most inorganic thing in crypto? Tether and Bitfinexes, of course. And guess what? Since the decline from 10K in late October, the Tether printle was idle. Nothing really happening with the total supply, hanging around 4.1 billion. Well, the pump that began on the 6th began right when the Tether printer printed over $500 million USDT, putting the total circulating supply at 4.625 billion. Isn't that just convenient? And here's where things start to get a little shady. Bitfinex CTO Paulo Ardiano tweeted this, at Coindesk, please verify data accuracy before writing. CMC just fixed their data. No issuance here, no news. Redact or delete the article, please. Which he is referencing this article, where Coindesk says the issuance came right before the pump. Well, according to Tether and their transparency page, the prints actually came in the past, as these archived web pages show from January 1st a similar balance reading, 4.71 billion, as what CoinMarketCap said came on the 6th of January. So when did this print actually come, and what was the problem with CoinMarketCap and their updating of data? Well, it comes down to the newest favorite issuance platform for USDT, the Tron blockchain. Apparently, CoinMarketCap hasn't been including Tron issuances into the total supply calculation. Now, using Web Archive and looking at the Tether transparency, on October 2nd, Tron had about 113 million USDT issued, or less than 3% of the total supply. By the middle of the month, the supply grew. It nearly doubled, close to 200 million, just under 5% of the supply. And by the end of October, 811 million, and over 4x in supply in just 15 days. Tron now controlled 18% of the supply. And what was going on with the Bitcoin price during that time? The reshuffling and printing of USDT on Tron? Bitcoin pumped to 10K, as seen from the chart, and yet on CoinMarketCap, it looks like USDT just stood flat at the time. Sneaky, sneaky. And throughout November, while the price deflated down, hitting 6K, Tether did nothing. No major prints as seen from the transparency report. Total supply, aka total liabilities, grew by only 100 million throughout the whole month of November to over 4.5 billion. And Tron took about half of that, growing its total supply to 876 million. But December came, and by the 15th of December, Tron's Tether supply grew to over 960 million, and Tether to 4.625 billion. Yes, the prints, they came in October during the 10K out of nowhere pump. Many blamed on Snowden, but now we know the reason. And the rest of the prints came from late November into mid-December, stopping BTC from dropping further than the mid 6K levels. And what is scary about these issuances is who is receiving them. Binance holds nearly 60% of Tron USDT, next OKX with 15%, then Huobi 11%, then Bitfinex with nearly 5%, and finally Poloniex with over 3.5%. And the owner of Poloniex is Justin Sun, who owns the Tron blockchain. Isn't that great? So you guys, Chinese exchanges own over 95% of the USDT Tron. Tron is a scammy Chinese blockchain. Things are not making sense, and doesn't that seem a little bit weird, all these connections? And if you pull out the Tether rich list, you can see the top holders of USDT with Ethereum and Bitcoin's Omni layer included. Literally every single one of Binance's USDT is Tron, every single one of OKX's is, and every single one of Huobi's is. This is not good to see and scares the crap out of me for the industry. Everyone knows Tron is not decentralized, and Justin Sun and his cronies own all the super representative nodes. When this was announced that USDT would be issued on Tron, you could tell something was up. Remember the Tesla from Justin? Remember the 20 million of USDT he was going to give away? Lies, and he will continue the deceit because he struck a deal with the Tether cartel to create a Tether printer on steroids for a Chinese crypto mafia money laundering operation. Don't believe me? You don't have to, and I don't expect many to. But I will keep digging and posting what I find. And keeping digging, this leads me into my next topic. 2 days ago, I brought forward my number 5 shatcoin for 2020. That was Cardano. And in the video, I found the lawyer that was put forward by Emrugo, Attain, and IOHK and recognized their ICO as legal in Japan. Let's watch now. Lawyers even recognize Cardano as legal? What the freak? So I decided to look into this some more, the legality that they put forward. Here is the document, all in Japanese. Well, I used Yandex Translate to get a rough idea of what it said. The lawyer who reviewed Cardano as legal is a Mr. Nakano Hidetoshi of Frontier Law Office. I tried to find this lawyer online, searching Google by his name, office, and more. Nothing came up. And all I gotta say is Nakano Hidetoshi sounds like a name to draw similarities to Satoshi Nakamoto. But hey, I may be wrong. If Charles, IOHK, or Emrugo have where Mr. Nakano Hidetoshi is hiding, I'm all ears. So I couldn't find anything regarding the lawyer back then, but luckily I have an army of true supporters, and they dug into it. And Hidetoshi? He might be real. Kind of weird no Cardano supporter found this for me, even when I asked for it in the video. I wonder why. Well, definitely DJ Chico Army member found ChronoCoin. No, not my future bubonic ChronoCoin. This is a real ICO and project out of Japan. And scrolling down into team members, we can find a Hidetoshi Nakano, international lawyer. And then we can verify that this was most likely the Cardano lawyer because Kenji Sasaki, co-founder of Cardano, is on the team. Before we get into who all these people are and how they are connected to IOHK and Cardano, let's just watch how ridiculous ChronoCoin is from their promotional video put out in September of 2018.
By installing the device Beacon at stores and facilities, it is possible to detect the stay status of the user who installed the dedicated application on the smartphone. The user receives points called time points, and according to the staying time, they can use the accumulated points to receive benefits and services prepared by the stores. Time spent waiting in line for a popular restaurant, time spent in a taxi, time spent in department stores and shopping malls.
Yes, it's a blockchain project based on time. And what is hilarious, they had the Cardano co-founder, Kenji Sasaki, on the team. Yet if we go to the most recent ChronoCoin white paper and then go to section 4.6 servers, they are using Neo for their P2P network, not Cardano. And then section 5.1, ChronoCoin summary. The token is issued as a Neo Net 5. And does Charles and IOHK know Kenji Sasaki? Well, look at this tweet from June of 2018, when someone asked Charles who are the top crypto pioneers. Kenji Sasaki is there, which his involvement is absolutely confirmed when you see he is the one who put together the Cardano launch event in October of 2017, per this Facebook post. And who Charles calls a top crypto pioneer, I wonder if his ChronoCoin took off. Well, pulling out the price chart, pump and dump down to nothing, my friends. Wouldn't you not want your name associated with this project or the people? And here's what is funny. You go to the most recent ChronoCoin white paper or website, and Kenji has been removed, gone. But he was on the team. I found an original white paper, and in the team section, there he is, Kenji Sasaki, Cardano. Well, what did Kenji move on to after Chrono crashed? PumaPay. And it is going down like Charlie Brown, pump and dump, and now has less than a $2.5 million market cap. And if we go to Kenji's current LinkedIn, he still claims PumaPay. No word on his ChronoCoin involvement, but also claims to be an advisor for PundiX, IronX Exchange, still corporate officer for Emrugo, Japanese arm of Cardano, and still the co-founder of Cardano, which confirms he is still highly involved with it. But let's get back to Cardano's Japanese lawyer, Hidetoshi Nakano. He has an entire bio on ChronoCoin, but no mention of his involvement with Cardano. Weird. Well, I found him involved with another crypto project, serial ICOer like Kenji. He is involved with this Reindeer Tech. Team member, Hidetoshi Nakano, and same picture. And guess when the Reindeer token was released? All the way back in September of 2018, per this article. And what has come of Reindeer and the token? Absolutely nothing since. Last commit to the token GitHub was back when it was released, September of 2018. But how can we confirm 100% that this was Cardano's Japanese lawyer, which was promoted by all the entities involved back then? Well, the Reindeer team page has Hidetoshi's Facebook, and if we go to that, he has his name as Frontier Bengoshi. And remember, I translated that lawyer document on the original 80 Coins website and from early Cardano marketing pamphlets. What did it say? Frontier Law Firm. I found where you're hiding, Nakano. Cheers. I'll see you next time.